Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Matinee. My name is Steven, and today I'm talking about the Valentine's Day slasher that's trying to win our hearts. Heart Eyes. I've always had a soft spot for holiday slashers, and Valentine's Day has been a backdrop for a few bloody good ones. Heart Eyes tries to carve out its own space by blending horror, romance, and comedy into one. But does it sweep us off our feet, or just leave us heartbroken? Let's find out. Directed by Josh Rubin, Heart Eyes stars Mason Gooding, Olivia Holt, Jordana Brewster, and wow, Devon Sawa. It's always good to see Devon Sawa pop up in a movie like this. So this movie follows Allie, a pitch designer who has just gone through a rough breakup, only to find herself caught up in the deadly game of a masked serial killer named Heart Eyes. With detectives on the case and suspicion swirling around her new love interest, Jay Simmons, Allie must survive the night as Heart Eyes' twisted Valentine's Day massacre unfolds. With a blend of rom-com charm and slasher brutality, Heart Eyes brings the blood, the laughter, and of course, the heartbreak. So let's talk about what works. This movie fully embraces its campy nature, and when it leans into that, it's a lot of fun. The kills are brutal, over the top, and creative. Slasher fans will get their fix. Heart Eyes as a killer is relentless and menacing, with a surprisingly effective costume design. Thankfully, the glowing heart eyes aren't overused, just reserved for one night vision scene, which helps keep that aesthetic from being too gimmicky. The comedy is hit or miss, but Mason Gooding's delivery gives it some life. I have to admit he has some solid comedic timing, making his character likable enough to carry the rom-com side of things. Olivia Holt is also carving out her space as a scream queen, handling both the horror and romantic elements well. And like I said before, it's great to see Devon Sawa back in the mix. It's hopefully another horror resurgence for the guy. Now, the biggest issue here is the balance. While the movie juggles genres, it doesn't always know when to lean in or pull back. At times, I genuinely didn't know whether to laugh or be afraid. Some moments might make your heart race, or others might leave you heartbroken, especially when you see the twist coming from a mile away. I always felt like we're one step ahead of them in the plot. And if you see enough horror movies, it won't be hard to figure out who the killer might be. It's a decent slasher, a fun rom-com, but together it sometimes feels like two different movies spliced into one. And while the killer reveal should be a grand moment, it ends up being a little bit cliche and underwhelming. But like I said, this movie is just campy fun. It's a good movie to see with a packed theater, though a packed theater might be a hard ask for this movie. So this slasher brings the romance, but don't expect any love at first fright. Overall, Heart Eyes is a fun, blood-soaked ride that doesn't quite hit legendary slasher status, but is still worth checking out. For letter grade, Heart Eyes earns a C+. C+ for a lot of camp. Alright guys, for further viewing, if you're looking for more Valentine's Day horror, check out Valentine. It's got that early 2000s slasher charm and a fun mystery. Or, of course, My Bloody Valentine, which remains the gold standard for heart-stopping horror on February 14th. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more movie content, and see you on the next one.